Hi guys, Robbo here, and this is part 2 in my solo PvP base build. As you can see here now, the base is, well, pretty well complete. It's all metal. It looks large, but this is pretty much everything you're going to need joined into one base. You're really only going to need to build one base. If you build it correctly, you can chuck another level on top if you decide you get an excessive amount of flyers like Argies and Pteranodons. You may have to build a whole nother area if you get the likes of a Quetz or something like that. But as a solo PvP player, this is going to be a very good start. So I'll just walk you through. I've taken out all internal walls. I'm not going to put in internal walls for everyone. Apart from, like, I've got the dino pen. See, dino pen to one side. I've still got stone foundations, just so you can see how they integrate into the base. They're the ones that we left there to save materials early. You can see I've actually got a little sort of pocket up there I can store the Pteranodon in. I can actually make one up this end as well, up there. We'll come through into here. Dodos are still sitting in here. Stone foundations are still sitting in here. The biggest tip I can give to you for solo PvP is to make everything compartmentalized. So small rooms, and lots of them. So now we've got a generator in here, and this is the other tip, is build around your safe. You can see we've got the safe, we've got the fridge in here next to the safe. Build around your safe in the center of your base and your generator as well, because they're the two most important things to your base and to your defenses. I might even wall this off in 3 sections. I might put a wall across here and then a wall across here and make it into smaller rooms. I might just leave this as one big room and just wall off this. You've got this area here. If you wanted to, if you need more dino area, you can take out that wall and make this another dino section. It's entirely up to you, whatever you really want to do with it. But as you can see, it's got heaps of space. It's large amounts of space. This is another little trick I wanted to show you. By placing this ceiling here, we can get up here with vault access. But also, I'll just close that door to allow me. We've also got another door there, so we can wall across here and have a little sort of room here that you can only get to by going through the safe. Yeah, so this is pretty much my finished solo design. Sometimes I might build it bigger, sometimes I might build it smaller. This has gone from a 4x3 wooden base to now a stone base, the stone base that we saw earlier, and now the metal base that you see here. As I said, I won't be building walls for you because that's at your own sort of discretion. I'll be doing other videos on tips on how to farm large amounts of materials. People will be looking at this going, oh, a solo player could never build this, but I've built bases solo, twice the size of this in just a couple of days on a server, just by knowing how to farm, and that's from starting as a level 1. I won't build walls. If you can't build walls, I've got other they've been showcased in another video of mine, my other base building videos. There's a wall design. You can just use standard walls like that. You can use behemoth gates all the way around if you want to, although I don't recommend it now. Another tip I'd give for defense on a solo player is lots of plant species X. It's a lot easier to farm fertilizer than it is to farm bullets for auto turrets, and auto turrets are expensive if they get broken. I still always try and have a mix, but I would go heavily on plant species X. But once again, I'll show you how to farm materials for these sorts of things. Like plant species X, I would put up to 60 around this base, and that may seem like a lot, but when you're one player, one person with a gun isn't going to do much damage. You need to have as much defense as possible. Keep your base small, compact, tame what you need, not what you want. Aim high, so any dinos you tame, don't try to tame low levels. Do the best you can to tame high levels. even if you have to tame dinos to make the kibble, to get the eggs to make the kibble, and then kill them off later on, it doesn't really matter. But tame as high as you can to give yourself the best possible chance. So yeah, this is probably the conclusion of this guide. I don't think I need to show you any more. I'll be doing some videos on some basic defense. I'll be doing a building tips and tricks video, and I'll also be doing a guide to dinos. And yeah, I think that's about all. I don't think I've missed any. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you like the video. You can hit the thumbs down if you dislike it. Comment if you want to see any more videos. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully in the next video.